So hello everyone and welcome to this next session of under Campus Connect program. And I'm your host Sachin Kumboje and welcome to all the students who are connected as a part of our Siri community. So as a part of this community, as a part of our ongoing programs and the sessions and the events, here is an attempt to connect all the students to the industry people, to the entrepreneurs, so that we can have skilled graduates for our industries to work ahead. So, as we all are aware, series are award-winning platform which is actually creating skill development, who's actually helping the students and graduates and freshers for their jobs and entrepreneurship. And what exactly we do is, as far as pharmaceutical companies are concerned, we provide them the pre-screened and skilled candidates as a part of talent acquisition. So we help them into their recruitments. We see to it how these pharmaceutical companies would get a skilled manpower, a skilled resource for whatever job role, whatever departments, whatever projects they have. Along with that, we also assist these pharma companies in having campus hiring programs to our institute partners. Not just this, we also provide corporate training programs for the managers who are in industry, sales teams, sales representatives, business development teams under these pharma industry corporate training program. As far as institutions are connected, like we provide skill development training programs, value-added certification programs. These are MSME certification programs to the students of M-Farm, B-Farm, D-Farm, Farm D students, not just this, like even BSc, MSc graduates. Now, talking about our entire Siri community, so yes, we are, very happy to share today. We have grown this entire community where we have more than 10,000 students across India who are connected under this particular community from more than 120 plus different institutions. As a part of our connections with the industries for the students, internships and job opportunities, we are connected with more than 135 pharmaceutical companies, more than 85 startups also connected. And we see to it how we can reach out to the grassroots levels of our country so that wherever industry could not reach, we see to it how we can connect these institutions, these students with all the resources what we have. So this entire session today, the e-conference what we have is basically an panel discussion where the title of this program is Roadmap to NIPER. Now, what exactly is expected, be it a student for B Farm or even D Farm or even M Farm, irrespective which student set we have, whatever or whoever are the viewers, the main aim, the main objective behind this particular e-conference is to encourage students to take higher education, to encourage students to opt for or rather aspire for NIPER, because we all know NIPER is basically an IIT for us, is basically an IIT for all the people who are from pharma community. And we have seen there are so many students out there in various institutions. They try hard, they take efforts, even since they are in second year B Farm, third year B Farm, and they see to it how they can prepare efficiently to crack NIPER JE examination. So here is a discussion where we would be focusing on, where we would be emphasizing more on what exactly is NIPER, where all these campuses are, where what all courses are, how exactly the placement statistics are there, salary packages, each and everything about NIPER. Then we'll go ahead with the actual panel discussion, which is the most engaging part of today's e-conference. So today, uh, four of our alumni, NIPER alumni, they are joining with us to share their own experience, to share their own insights, and they'll be sharing what extra effort they have taken to be there at NIPER in whatever capacity, in whatever campuses they have. So first, let's have a look on NIPER. So as we all are aware, NIPER is National Institute for Pharmaceutical Education and Research. And if you see NIPER campuses, there are right now 7 different campuses across India. If you see in 1998, the first NIPER campus was started in Punjab, Mohali, Punjab, and it is well known even today for out of 7 campuses, one of the most premier, one of the most reputed NIPER campus is NIPER Mohali, Punjab. It was founded in 1998. Now, after 1998, it took Government of India almost 9 years to start the second campus of NIPER based on the need, based on the outcomes from their first campus. So, in the same year, like 2007, in the same year, there were 4 new campuses were started by NIPER. One is NIPER Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Second, NIPER Hajipur, Bihar. Third, Hyderabad, which is a part of Telangana now, and then Kolkata, West Bengal. So these 4 NIPER campuses started in 2007, followed by NIPER Guwahati in 2008 and NIPER Raebareli, UP in 2008. Now, during this entire discussion, if you even Google this, you may find there are 2 upcoming NIPER campuses, but still the work is under pipeline. NIPER Nagpur, Maharashtra, and NIPER Madurai, Tamil Nadu. Still, it will take some more time, more years to have these 2 campuses as well. There is one more NIPER which is expected to have it in the state of Karnataka, but it is still on the paper. Now, let's see what all courses the Sniper institution it offers. NIPER is basically a part of Government of India. It is a national institution and not just MPharm because most of the students are aware of NIPER, like only MPharm courses available, or some may think that NIPER also have BPharm course or DPharm course as like our other institutions have. But actually, no. NIPER does not have any diploma course or graduation course. They directly have these post graduation courses. This includes not just MPharm, but it also includes MTech, MBA, as well as PhD. So ideally, there are 4 courses which are basically part of all these 7 NIPER campuses: MPharm, MTech, MBA, and PhD. Now, obviously, the specializations under MPharm are varies. Like at every institution, be it private institution, be it state university-run institution, there you may find there are some 6 to 7 or even 8 MPharm specializations for that particular college. But if at all you see, just a NIPER Mohali campus, they have 16 different specializations which are there in MPharm. So likewise, there are multiple specialization options, multiple subjects are available when it comes to MPharm. While for MTech, the focus is on the technologies like biotechnology, process chemistry, etc. MBA is, because it's a part of NIPER, they do not have a general MBA like MBA in marketing or MBA in HR, purchase, operations management. No. MBA, when it comes to NIPER, they only have MBA in pharmaceutical management. That's it. And last, that's PhD. So these were all the courses. Now, eligibility, how exactly the eligibility of NIPER or getting into NIPER. So obviously for master's program, like for MPharm, MTech and MBA, BPharm or MSc or equivalent is something which is minimum eligibility. Along with your graduation, whether BPharm or MSc, the admission is being done through your NIPER JE score. And to qualify for NIPER JE, you should qualify GPAT score, right? So the first stage for every student to crack or to get entry to NIPER is basically to crack GPAT. Once they crack GPAT, once they have a standard qualifying score under GPAT, then and then only they qualify to give NIPER JE examination. And based on the score of NIPER JE, then students, then the candidates will be informed, or rather, they have all these preferences for to select for their campuses. When it comes to PhD, obviously master's degree in a relevant field and obviously the qualifying score under NIPER JE. Now, how you can get entry to NIPER, like as we said, a GPAT examination and NIPER JE examination. If you see the difference between both these examinations, because obviously the kind of preparations, even the kind of syllabus, what we have for GPAT and NIPER remains the same. It's the basic pharmaceutical sciences which we learn during all 4 years of our graduation, right? So GPAT is basically a graduate pharmacy aptitude test, and this purpose of this particular GPAT examination is this is basically being done by NTA, National Testing Agency. The purpose of this is national level entrance examination to get MPharm admission, or maybe a prerequisite for NIPER JE to qualify to give NIPER JE examination. So examination pattern, it's of 3 hours. The duration of this examination is 3 hours. It's a computer based test. There are 125 MCQs, marking scheme +4 for correct answer, -1 for incorrect answers, and the total marks would be 500. Qualifying score, obviously based on the number of candidates who are appearing for GPAT examination from across the country, the qualifying score varies annually, but you can refer the qualifying score of last 3 years so that you can prepare along with for your GPAT examination. Now, while for NIPER JE examination, it's the NIPER Joint Entrance Examination JEE, and the purpose of this is to have your examinations, or rather admissions, to the postgraduate courses and doctoral courses at NIPER campuses. Now, who actually conducts the NIPER JE examination is the conducting body, the governing body is NIPER Mohali and not NTA. Examination patterns uh, remains almost same. Only thing is the duration of examination is 2 hours instead of 3 hours. Questions, there are 200 MCQ questions instead of 125, +1 for correct answer and no negative marking. Qualifying score are basically it based on the kind of seats which are available at these kind of campuses. Now, the most important part, which is probably the highlighting part of this entire discussion under NIPER, because why most of the students they prefer NIPER is obviously the kind of placements, the kind of job opportunities which are being received by the NIPER alumni is something which is very significant, and that's the reason we need to have this particular discussion and to understand how exactly or what exactly are the placement trends for NIPER graduates. So here the entire statistics, here are the entire placement trends of the last 3 years. So left hand side, if you see the average package for any kind of MPharm for getting, graduating from any of the NIPER campuses is around 6 lakhs per annum. For, to have all these figures, to have this entire statistics in front of you, we have referred various websites so that we can get the exact and precise data, so that it will help you understand the potential of NIPER as far as placements are concerned. So average package is 6 lakhs per annum. Highest package till date is around 12.2 lakhs per annum. Lowest is 4.5 in obviously a worst case scenario. Top trending jobs, like the job roles which students from NIPER they go ahead with or rather prefer are: number one, obviously R&D scientist, be it formulation scientist or analytical scientist, quality assurance specialist, regulatory affairs associate, and business development executive. So these are the top trending jobs. Top companies who are hiring NIPER graduates: GSK, GlaxoSmithKline, Zydus Cadila, Syngene, Biocon, Himalaya Drug Company, Dr. Reddy's Laboratories, and Novartis. These are some of the top-notch pharmaceutical companies, global MNCs who basically prefer NIPER graduates over other postgraduate candidates. Preferred job locations by the NIPER graduates in the last 3 years. Number one, the most preferred job location by them is Bangalore. So be it a student of Mohali campus or even Guwahati campus or even Ahmedabad campus. These are the four most preferred job locations based on the kind of companies, the kind of headquarters of these companies are located at. So number one is Bangalore, number two is Hyderabad, number three is Mumbai, and number four is Pune. So by looking into this entire scenario, or rather statistics, rather you will understand the potential of the placements of the job opportunities which are there for NIPER graduates. But the obvious question is why companies prefer NIPER graduates? Because there are only seven campuses in entire India. If you make a total intake capacity of the MPharm seats, it is maximum or approximately 1,000 students. But apart from NIPER, there are so many campuses who are offering MPharm course. No doubt they do also have state of art infrastructure, the equipments, the training programs, internship support, each and everything is there. But still, why do companies they prefer NIPER graduates over other MPharm or MTech or MBA candidates? Number one, NIPER graduates they have a specialized training in pharmaceuticals. So basically, be it a role of quality assurance or drug development or even formulation R&D, regulatory affairs. So during the entire 2 years of timeline, they do have a specialized training on job specific or rather department specific training is there. Second, the course curriculum of MPharm for NIPER is basically industry focused. And this helps the MPharm or rather MTech graduates to equip with advanced knowledge and practical skills or rather employability skills which are required by the industry standards. And last, the graduates, NIPER graduates, they have expertise in drug discovery because obviously when any company is recruiting from NIPER, they have a reference standard. Maybe 3 years back, 5 years back, 10 years back, they have recruited someone from NIPER. And because they could see a very good track record of the people who are graduating from NIPER, obviously the trust what they have on the NIPER graduates is something comparatively more. And that's the reason they have that proven expertise in drug discovery, formulation development, technology transfer. And this is something which make them highly employable as per the standards of industry, pharmaceutical industry. So now is the time. Let's have a quick panel discussion. All our speakers are arrived, and we should now able to start this particular panel discussion. But before we go ahead, I'll take this opportunity to introduce each of today's speaker. Today we have four different speakers who have graduated from NIPER from different campuses. Right now they are working as a scientist. Right now they are working as a PhD scholars, and they are doing fantastic in whatever departments and whatever companies they are working with. So let's have a quick introduction of each speaker, and then we'll immediately start with panel discussion. So speaker number one today we have with us Mr. Ajay Lale. He's actually a biopharmaceutical scientist. Today, he is working with Zydus Cadila, Ahmedabad. Zydus Cadila is one of the India's top 10 pharmaceutical company, and Ahmedabad is basically the headquarter of Zydus. So Ajay have done his post-graduation MS in Pharm from NIPER Mohali, the prestigious NIPER Mohali campus. And since last 5 years, he is working with Zydus Ahmedabad as biopharmaceutical scientist. Next, we have with us Mr. Dhananjay Bhatani. He have done actually his MPharm from NIPER Guwahati, and after graduating, after completing his MPharm, he immediately got an opportunity to be at NIPER Mohali campus for his PhD. So this is something where Dhananjay have the exposure and experience of both campuses for MPharm from NIPER Guwahati and for PhD NIPER Mohali. So he is today with us, and he is able to guide us for from the perspectives of both the campuses, Guwahati as well as Mohali. Speaker number three, we have with us again from Zydus Ahmedabad, Switi Shah. She is a formulation scientist, and she is the one who is involved into F&D complex injectables. She is right now working with Zydus Life Sciences. She have done her MS in MS Pharma in pharmaceutics, NIPER Ahmedabad, The best thing about Sweetie is in year 2022, her All India rank was 42. So you can imagine the kind of efforts he must have taken to reach to this particular level to acquire All India rank 42 for NIPER 2022. And last, we have with us Santosh Sarnaik. He is also working as a formulation scientist, R&D oncology. When it comes to oncology, I individually feel the most responsible work which we are doing is basically helping patients, or rather helping treating the patients. And when it comes to cancer patients, no doubt there are so many companies who are involved, or rather, there are so many scientists who are working day and night so that we can have some early diagnosis as far as cancer is concerned, oncology is concerned. So, Mr. Santosh, he is right now working with Alembic Pharmaceuticals in Hyderabad, and he's the one who is looking after R&D oncology department. He have done his M-Pharm Pharmaceutics from NIPER Guwahati. So today we all are excited to have the panel discussions with all the speakers today. So let's open this panel discussion. I would welcome all the four speakers to have a quick panel discussion so that we can guide and encourage and motivate all the students for NIPER to prepare for NIPER and to see, or rather to aspire the best and big things through NIPER campuses. So I take this opportunity to welcome all the lovely speakers here. Today we have with us Ajay, Dhananjay, Santosh, and Sweetie. They are from different NIPER centers, and these are basically for this particular panel discussion, which is expected for all the students, be it third year, be it final year students, be it even M-Pharm students. And these are basically the graduates, rather the alumni of potential alumni from different NIPER campuses, as we have seen their introduction. So once again, welcome Ajay, Dhananjay, Santosh, and Sweetie on this panel discussion.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. So my first question is for Ajay, because Ajay, you have done your post graduation in NIPER, and once again, congratulations as you are heading for your PhD as well. So we would like to know about your journey. Or rather, what extra efforts you have taken so that you would be a part of NIPER family.
So it all started from the third, fourth year of the B Farm, I can say. Um, Before that, I should say, I should tell you that uh, my rank was All India rank was 24 in NIPER joint entrance exam. Last passed in 2020, 2020. And during the B Farm, like from 2016 to 2020, as we all know that the NIPER syllabus, it's not much different from the GPAT syllabus. And if we look at the GPAT syllabus, then it's covering entire 4 years of B Farm. So if you ask me about like what I did different, then I just focused on whatever curriculum and whatever coursework is there from the first semester itself. But still, if you ask specifically, differentiating factor, then just reference books like there is Wilson Giswold, then K.D. Tripathi, then Lackman. So these are the basic reference books uh, wherever we go in the pharmaceutical sciences. So uh, I started reading those books in the early stage of this preparation, and yes, it helped me a lot because most of the questions, whether it could be GPAT or NIPER entrance exam, so these reference books are quite essential.
Right. And I would like to know, because uh, we normally say that there is a difference between ordinary and extraordinary, and so what exactly is the difference between both of them is that little extra. So I would like to know what little extra effort you have taken, so that rather than getting into and all other institutions, you had that opportunity to get into NIPER. What exactly is that extra effort? Now that's the question to all the speakers here. What extra efforts you have taken? We'll start from Ajay.
Yeah, so practice is the key here, and um, as diverse as we practice, then wherever we are practicing, whether it's online platform, offline platform, there are different platforms available in Maharashtra specifically. Anna is there. Then I also joined some local coaching, but still, and there are some DPAC discussion center and all. So different groups are there who are helping prepare students for these entrance exams. And if we practice in different platforms, then we'll have the practice of different kinds of questions, so that whatever questions will come to the exam, then we will not panic. And that is the main key, I guess, because I had followed most of the coachings at that time. There are various platforms on YouTube also. So many videos from different coaching institutes were available, and I guess that diversity helped me for the for cracking the exam and getting the top rankings too.
Right. Now, Dhananjay, I guess, yes, last time we
Yes,
met
sir.
at NIPER Guwahati campus. And even for me, getting in NIPER Guwahati, a beautiful northeast part. So please, first of all, before you tell your journey, first tell me how was your experience being in northeast for 2 years, so that we also, in addition to NIPER, we also should encourage tourism for India. So, how was your experience in Northeast, Guwahati, Nipur?
Thank you, sir. Sir, generally, I thought that I have to go Naipur Guwahati because it is far away from our state and our village, and I don't want to stay to nearby Naipurs
Right,
like Naipur, Hyderabad, and Ahmedabad. I have
right,
to go away from home.
right,
That's
right,
why I selected Naipur Guwahati and that greenery and that heritage site
right.
quite good, and it feel like a warm environment of that Naipur Guwahati, and that lots of greeneries and heritage sites like Meghalaya. So it is quite
Hmm.
good. That's why I thought that I have to go Naipur Guwahati.
Okay, okay.
Luckily, I got Naipur Guwahati.
Great. So from since from beginning you were actually chasing Guwahati, and that's how you finally get into for what you actually were chasing for. Okay. So tell me how or what extra effort or what is that additional part which you have taken care of while preparing for NIPER?
Sir, according to my point of view, consistency is the main factor that I
Hmm.
did, and I achieved my dream to come in NIPER. That
Right.
consistency and regular working with smart work, and whatever I want, whatever I need, that I have to do in that day, or that the planning and consistency. This is the
Hmm.
main factor behind that process.
Okay. Have you ever thought like or did you had any kind of plan B कि अगर नाइपर में कुछ जैसे प्लान किया है वैसे अगर नहीं बना if things are not working then this is my plan B. So what was your plan B?
No, sir. I didn't have, at that time, I don't think about plan B. So I have
Hmm.
to go NIPER. If I
Okay.
didn't get NIPER, then I thought that I don't have to do that master study further, because
Right.
our family background is not much big or
Hmm.
not much rich. So we are from farmer family background. So
Right.
we have to study
Hmm.
further, and for that NIPER providing stipend for students also,
Hmm.
and it will helps to manage our fees and our डे टू डे जो भी खर्चा वगैरह है वो मैनेज करने के लिए
Hmm.
हमें स्टाइपेंड्स पूरा हो जाता है। और
Right.
अगर
Right.
हम जीपैट क्वालिफाई नहीं हो पाते, नाइपर
Hmm.
क्वालिफाई नहीं हो पाते, तो पूरा
Hmm.
फीस वगैरह वो जो खर्चा है वो
Hmm.
घर से नहीं हो पाता। तो
Right.
मेरा
Right. Right.
प्लान भी था ही नहीं, करना है
Okay.
तो यही
Hmm.
करना है, नहीं करना है तो फिर मुझे जॉब, यही था।
Okay, okay. Either this way or highway. So
Ha.
they were the only option.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, right, right. But I really appreciate that, dedicated preparation. And because as you rightly said, the moment you think of plan B, then obviously, आप जो भी efforts लेते हो, you will dilute your efforts. So this is something which I really, really appreciate, Dhananjay. My next question is for Swidi. And when it comes to, Ahmedabad, mm, being an entrepreneur for me, Gujarat as well as Ahmedabad is something which is very close to my heart, and I always, uh, wish myself to be Ahmedabad for whatever things I'm doing. So first of all, tell me, how was your experience getting into NIPER Ahmedabad? Even today, you work, in Zydus. Zydus के बारे में तो बाद में बात करेंगे, लेकिन first tell me about your experience being into NIPER Ahmedabad. How exactly you have prepared yourself?
Thank you, sir. Experience in the NIPER and the is very good for me.
Right.
I guess best experience, like exploring the various things and instrument facilities available there. So it was good experience, and the industrial exposure is also there. Like
Mm,
they are providing good placement, and they are preparing student for the various research and higher studies. Like they
right.
are promoting the PhDs in
Mm,
India as well as abroad.
great.
So good experience.
Right. And as a part of your NIPER preparation, what extra efforts you have taken to reach out to NIPER Ahmedabad?
Sir, as previously told, practice and consistency is the
Right.
key for the preparation.
Right.
The from subjective perspective, the core subject are same for the GPAT and NIPER. But what extra effort is like getting updated yourself with the general knowledge and
Mm,
current affairs, what currently happening, and other subjects like regulatory affairs, pharmaceutical jurisprudence. These are the extra subject that you should keep updated yourself, and that giving you a good rank other than every student. What I
okay.
felt is.
Great, great, great. Currently, you're working with Zydus, and as we all know, Zydus is one of the top 10 Indian pharmaceutical company. Coincidentally, जब मेरा M.Pharm हुआ था, that was the, or rather, Zydus Cadila was the first choice, or rather, the first job interview of my life was with Zydus Cadila. Unfortunately, I could not make it because it was for quality assurance, and there were few things, that was the only reason which I got rejected. So मुझे जाइडस कैडिला का एक्सपीरियंस जो है वो मेरे दिल के करीब है. And secondly, Zydus Cadila, for me the job location was Goa, so that was one more reason for that super excitement कि Zydus Cadila भी है और job location गोवा भी है. But ठीक है, मतलब हो जाता है, things will not work as per your plan. लेकिन मुझे आपको पूछना है कि हाउ इज योर एक्सपीरियंस वर्किंग विद सच अ बिग ब्रांड ऑफ इंडिया, Zydus?
Sir, actually, first of all, it is first industrial exposure to me, and it is a multinational organization, like multinational company. And currently, I'm working in injectables, formulation and development, and I'm working with the complex injectables. So it's very good to work in the field of complex injectable, as well as I'm working on the drug device combination product. So
Okay.
the right now in the US FDA as well as India also, the device market is at peak. So
Right, right.
exposure to such type of product and devices are best.
Fantastic,
So it's
fantastic.
good. And I'm learning the things like working in multinational company is big deal.
Right, right, right,
I'm
right.
learning.
Right, right, right. Fantastic, fantastic. Now, my next question too is Santosh. Santosh, obviously, when it comes to uh, preparing for NIPER, मेरा पहला क्वेश्चन तो यही है, लाइक धनंजय, डिड यू हैड एनी काइंड ऑफ प्लान बी कि अगर नाइपर नहीं हो रहा है देन दिस इज माय सेकंड प्लान, और यू आर वेरी डिटरमाइंड विद कि करना है तो नाइपर में ही करना है, और अदरवाइज जो भी जॉब मिले वो जॉब करना है. हाउ वाज योर थॉट प्रोसेस when at the time of preparing for NIPER?
So everything was unexpected. So
Okay.
actually, I started my journey with diploma. So
Okay.
initially I did diploma in pharmacy. So I never thought like I will be in master and I will do master and everything. I started from D farm, but once I thought like when I entered into D farm, so I got interested in the pharmaceutical field. So then I came to know about GPAD and NIPER, all those things. So then I have started for preparing when I come to B farm.
Right, right.
So I have started with the basic thing. Then I understood the question pattern and exam pattern, the reference book,
Right.
all of these things. And then I started from basic, and I heard one sentence that one day I was disappointed with my study. So I heard one sentence: a stone is broken by last stroke of hammer. That doesn't mean first stroke was useless. So, so because of that sentence, I
Right, right,
started
right,
my
right.
journey, and then that boomed me to GPAD, and then I qualified GPAD and NIPER, and I entered into the NIPER Guwahati. I never thought I will be in NIPER Guwahati.
Okay,
So
great, 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 great,
yes,
great. आप सबसे बात करके, टू बी वेरी फ्रैंक एंड टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, आप सबसे बात करके ना, आई कुड रिकलेक्ट दैट मूवी 12th फेल, right? Because see, usme bhi the kind of preparations what they have showcased, like overnight preparations, uh, financial struggle, family wala struggle, all that Indian family wala drama. And I hope ki you all have gone through this all kind of Indian drama during your NIPER preparation. So hats off to you guys. Santosh, मेरा next question आपको है, अगर आप आज suppose if you didn't had that NIPER tag with you, तो आप आज कहाँ पे होते?
I'll be in medical shop because I have started from D farm. So I
Okay,
know
right.
like I will definitely in master. When I got interest, when I started for preparing for when I entered into the B farm, that time I fixed like anyhow I want to go for NIPER.
Okay, good.
So it was my dream when I entered into the B pharmacy.
Right, 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 right.
So I have only one plan.
Right, right, right. And as जो मैंने Ajay say, like the moment I asked them the question ki what extra effort you have taken, Ajay had told about practice was something which was the master key as a part of the preparation. Second, as Dhananjay even told, consistency was the key is a part of the preparation. Sweetie has mentioned about having the right awareness of the general affairs, current affairs, so that it can add value to your preparation. Similarly, what extra effort you have taken to reach out to
So
NIPER Guwahati?
generally we have to consider like weightage of each subject, like how much question are coming from pharmaceutics, pharmacology. So according to the weightage of that subject, we have to give the time to that subject.
Hmm.
So based upon that thing, I given time to that subject, and
Hmm.
also I have I have read this Inamdar Madam book like GPAT Companion,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
the
Hmm.
previous year question, how question are coming. So I based upon the question, I studied the syllabus along with the reference book. So
Hmm.
by that way, the most important is hard work. Some
Right.
people are
Right.
saying like smart work, but
Hmm.
somewhere I heard like smart work is the fruit of hard work. So first we have to go through smart work,
Smart.
sorry,
Hard
hard work,
work.
then
Right.
smart work.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
by that way, and consistency is also important.
Right.
Main
Right. Right. Excellent. 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 Ajay, my next question to you, like similar to what I have asked to Santosh as well. If you didn't had a tag of NIPER, तो आज आप कहाँ होते?
I couldn't imagine.
No, still,
Literally,
still.
I couldn't imagine. But still, if you ask me, then because whatever I have achieved in last 3 to 4 years, that is only because of the NIPER, and whatever I have learned and whatever I have improved in
Hmm.
different sections, different areas, that is only because of NIPER, I can say.
Right.
But if you ask me if I could not go through it, and I could not achieve it, and I could not go to the NIPER, then I would have. I mean, I had opportunity to join other institutes,
Hmm.
that is like BHU and ICT
Hmm.
also.
Hmm. Hmm. Right.
So
Right.
NIPER would not have been there, then definitely one of them,
Hmm.
specifically pharmaceutics. and pharmaceutical sciences. That is
Mm.
because of my interest in physics and chemistry, which merges into the, I mean,
Right, right.
pharmaceutics and formulation. So I was specially looking for this branch, and
Mm. Mm.
with
Right.
all the efforts and all everything,
Mm.
I
Mm.
got it
Right,
at that
right.
time.
Ajay, please tell us about your preparing for PhD as well, and how exactly you are,
Mhm.
moving ahead for the PhD.
Sure.
Because to be very frank, we are about to lose one of the Indian talent as you are, moving to US for your PhD. But we would, request you to come back once you are done with your
Yeah,
PhD.
definitely. Yeah, at this moment, mindset is like that. I'm just going for study, and definitely I learn whatever I can, and then I'll come back after completing.
Right, right. Tell us about your PhD journey. How exactly you started preparing, or rather, what motivated you for higher studies for PhD? How exactly you approached US or the university or the research guide who are there? Tell us the story. Tell us the journey behind this.
Sure. So, initially, when I joined NIPER at that moment, I was not aware of this PhD and process everything. And most of the students who go through this process, they do not know that what is exactly it is taking from us, and how exactly the process and everything is. So I was also in the same situation, but when I joined NIPER, one of the research group who are working in the solid state pharmaceutics,
Hmm.
and while working on my thesis project and while working with other PhD students who are there in the lab, so by looking at their thought process and looking at their work, whatever they are doing in the lab, so that was the key moment, and that was the key aspects which asked me that what should I do? I mean,
Okay.
I want to do this day in and day out,
Hmm. Hmm.
and that is the key factor which at that time only, I mean, it was decided in my mind that I should go for the PhD.
Hmm. Hmm.
And
Hmm.
but before that, I should have some industry experience as well, because
Right.
whenever we are going to industry directly from the academia uh, to the PhD, then that industry perspective would be differentiated part, and that will not come to us.
Hmm.
So that was the another point that I joined the industry afterwards, and I was also, and one of the key factor to go to PhD, that is your master's work,
Hmm.
because whatever we are doing during the masters, that will help us to go to the
Hmm.
PhD, and
Hmm.
in specific in that area,
Right.
because wherever we are approaching, they are looking at us, our background, what is our research background,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
based on that only they are, I mean,
Hmm.
they
Hmm.
are
Hmm.
looking for those kind of people who have already experience in that particular area.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
in my case also, that exactly happened. I mean, I was looking for suitable position across the world in different countries like US, Canada. In Europe also, most of the countries I have already approached to some professors. In Australia also, I looked for the proper position which suits my background, and which is giving the opportunity to continue studying, and to advance in the studies. So
Hmm.
while in that process, one of the supervisor, one of the professor, Dr. Nali, who is there in the University of Connecticut. So her work is in the solid state pharmaceutics, like amorphous solid dispersions and all. And I was, I mean, I have been following her since my master's, and that was the key. That was the point I approached her, and if there is any suitable position, and I'm interested to pursue PhD in her
Right.
guidance. And
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
fortunately, at that moment, at that time, she also received one of the grants from the NIH
Hmm. Hmm.
for the project. Who is, I mean, just I mean, amalgamating formulation aspects and modeling aspect, and
Hmm.
their mechanistic studies also. So uh, I mean, it was a wonderful position, and everything had done. Then,
Right. Right.
like interviews and technical discussions, presentations, and afterwards, she offered me a position.
Right, right, right. Fantastic, fantastic. And we wish you all the best for your US journey, for your PhD journey as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. Dhananjay, my next question to you is, tell us more on how NIPER is different as far as when we talk about placements. What extra benefit, what extra advantage students get when it comes to the placement, when it comes to getting the job opportunity after M.Pharm? Tell us more on the placements.
First of all, NIPER is a national institute, and the tag of NIPER is important. And next thing I have I have to tell that that facilities that provided in the NIPER,
Hmm.
research facilities like instrument equipmentations,
Hmm.
these are advanced equipmentation that are practiced in industry. These
Hmm.
are
Hmm.
totally industry friendly equipments,
Right.
and
Right.
practicing these equipments in NIPER, which
Hmm.
will helps to analyze or performing any experimental work in industry is very simple. That's
Okay.
why industry prefer a candidate from NIPER.
Okay.
And
Okay.
another thing that I have to notice here, the knowledge of students according to analytical point of view.
Hmm. Hmm.
जैसा कि अभी हमें देखना है कि यहाँ पे जो सिखाया जाता है कि प्रॉब्लम कैसे आता है, रिसर्च में
Hmm.
जैसे प्रॉब्लम आता है तो उसको कैसे
Hmm.
हैंडल करना है।
Right. Right.
तो यहाँ पे गाइड जस्ट प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट हम बताते हैं कि ये ऐसे
हाँ.
ऐसे करना है,
हाँ.
पर
हाँ.
पहली बार सब खुद को ही करना है क्योंकि यहाँ पे
Right.
स्पून फीडिंग नहीं होता है।
राइट 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 राइट।
हाँ,
तो
मतलब
मतलब ये इंडस्ट्री को भी पता है कि नाइपर में स्पून फीडिंग नहीं है, जो भी करना है वो बच्चों को करना है। दिस इज
हाँ,
वेयर एग्जैक्टली दे लर्न प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्किल्स व्हिच आर रिक्वायर्ड बाय द R&Ds।
yes, yes. And
राइट।
another one that is the equipment facilities provided by the NIPER. Other institute like our in Maharashtra, so they don't have that much advanced instrumentation
राइट
facility.
राइट राइट।
There may be another reason for this.
हम्म।
And next is, I think that much only.
Mm-hmm. And how exactly is, the kind of packages, the kind of monetary benefits are received by the NIPER graduates? Say for example, अगर मुझे कुछ ABC कॉलेज से मैं अगर ग्रेजुएट हो रहा हूँ for M.Pharm, maybe I'm getting 3.5, maybe I'm getting 3 lakhs. So when it comes to NIPER, what exactly is the trend or what exactly is the average? Because this is something कि जो भी आज नाइपर के लिए प्रिपरेशन कर रहा है, मोर देन एनीथिंग द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज पैकेज कितना मिलेगा, पैसा कितना मिलेगा। ठीक है, अगर पैसा ठीक ठाक है देन आई प्रिपेयर फॉर नाइपर। राइट।
Hmm.
सो मोटिवेशन की जरूरत है। ओके। विटामिन एम की जरूरत है यहाँ पे। सो एग्जैक्टली पैकेज में कितना
I
डिफरेंस
would
है?
like to add, I would like to add
यस
one
अजय,
point here.
अजय।
I mean, this package will be just initial in the initial days only. I mean, this is initial phase only. If you look at the long perspective, long time perspective, then that game will be different. And if we are going to NIPER and we are passing out from NIPER and going to anywhere in the world, then I mean, whatever things that are I mean happening with us, those things are different. I mean, whatever we are environment we are getting there, competitive environment mindset, because
राइट।
all students who are there who are going there, they have a specific mindset that they want to do these things, and that mindset help us.
राइट।
So I mean, even if you are asking about the I mean packages, that is just initial I mean starting of the career. That's not, I mean,
Right. No,
so
Ajay,
most of the
Ajay,
students,
I really
yeah,
understand. Okay. Dhananjay, we know the concern. Uh, ये मतलब ये हम लोग उनको बोल रहे हैं कि दे नीड टू बी पेशेंट, खाली 1 साल 2 साल, टिल द टाइम दे गेट एक्सपीरियंस, टिल द टाइम दे गेट एन एक्सपोजर हियर। लेकिन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट जेनजीज। ठीक है। हमें पेशेंस नहीं है हमारे पास अभी अभी इमीडिएटली कितना मिलेगा वो खाली बोल दो आप हमें। सो ये पूरा मतलब करके हो चुका है कि वी हैव आस्क्ड देम टू वेट फॉर 1 year, वेट फॉर 2 years, देन सर्टेनली पैकेजेस विल फॉलो देम। लेकिन अभी के लिए what is that particular missing thing which even I don't know exactly how exactly we can encourage them for such a premier institution by sidelining the package, because be it NIPER, be it IIT, be it for any institution, When you are a fresher, ideally you have to put your efforts. Unless and until you perform in the industry, nobody will give you a package. And this is something what we know when we have worked in industry, and this is something which we can now able to tell the students. But I don't know what exactly is the missing key. Santosh and Sweetie, would you like to add something in this conversation? Because maybe आप जिस कंपनी में आज काम कर रहे हो, मे बी यू आर हैविंग सम जूनियर्स इमीडिएट ज्वाइनर्स है, मे बी यू आर डीलिंग विद दीज न्यू कलीग्स. So how exactly you deal with Gen Zs?
Most important thing is opportunity. Like NIPER people are getting early opportunity, but usually non-NIPER people are not getting that much early opportunity. So opportunity is important as we are getting opportunity. So minimum package might be anything, but
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Agreed with Santosh's point.
Yes.
The preference is given to the NIPER student as compared to other colleges.
So you mean to say more than a package, getting the right
Right
opportunity
up.
at the right time is very important.
yes,
Exactly. And opportunity is one thing. Also, if you ask about the packages, then of course they are more than other. I mean, for the other campuses which are
Uh,
there, which other students are getting.
right,
So
right, right.
NIPER students get higher packages as compared to other students.
Initial boost.
यस. अभी कोइंसिडेंटली आज सुबह में कुछ एमफार्म के कैंडिडेट्स के इंटरव्यूज ले रहा था फॉर फ्यू ऑफ द कंपनीज हायरिंग. और एमफार्म केमिस्ट्री के बच्चे थे, एंड वी कंप्लीटेड एंटायर टेक्निकल राउंड, एंड देन आई आस्क्ड देम द क्वेश्चन की एक्सपेक्टेड सैलरी क्या है. So the expected salary for M.Pharm fresher, what they were telling was 4.5 to 5. ठीक है. Second condition is कि मुझे मुंबई में ही चाहिए. Third condition is कि stay arrangement has to be taken care by the company itself. So अगर ऐसे जवाब आ रहे हैं to the industry level, how exactly you from industry deal with such kind of situation or such kind of candidature? क्योंकि पिछले 2-3 साल से मेरे लिए तो नाउ दिस इज नॉर्मल. whenever I take interviews, this is something which is my immediate feedback of the candidates. It is very hard to find the genuine candidates based on our expectations, those who can put efforts to literally go ahead with the performance. How you deal with such kind of situation? Yes, we'll start from Dhananjay.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलना ही सबसे बड़ा ये है. अगर अपॉर्चुनिटी मिले और उसका फायदा नहीं उठाया तो फिर कुछ भी नहीं है. और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा नॉर्मल कॉलेज में देखा जाए तो अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिलती है. और नाइपर जैसे इंस्टीट्यूशन में अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है तो उसका फायदा लेना चाहिए.
लेना चाहिए.
और जो भी इनिशियल बूस्टअप मिलता है, जो कि एज कंपेयर टू अदर कॉलेजेस में समझो पैकेज मिलेगा अराउंड 3 to 4 लाख पर एनम. और यही अब नाइपर में आओगे तो थोड़ा ज़्यादा मिलेगा, लाइक 5 to 6 एक
Right.
मिनिमम पैकेज. सो
Right.
ये मेरे ख्याल से है कि ये ऐसा है.
Yes. Ajay, what is your take on this?
Yes, I agree with Dhananjay. I mean, if we compare, then specifically in last 2-3 years, if I tell you about the trend in the NIPER Mohali specifically, and that is also for the MS students and MBA students, then most of the consultancy companies, they are coming for the MBA students in NIPER. And I mean, their average package is around 11 to 12 lakh rupees per annum. And some companies like Accenture, they are giving package of 27 lakh also.
Right.
But it's not an average, it's highest package. So everyone do not get it. Everyone don't get it. But still, I mean, we can try for those kind of aspects also. If someone is looking for, I mean, someone want to go to NIPER for that aspect, then MBA is one of the preferred choice,
Yes.
because it is also making us ready, making students ready for the consultancy job roles most of the time. and some other companies also like Bain and Company, who did not come to NIPER uh, before 2 to 3 years, but later on, uh, by looking at the performance of some of the seniors, they are also.
Yes.
I continue.
Yeah, sure.
So NIPER is providing one more opportunity. I mean, if we look recently, then those students who are going in the technical courses, they are also opting to go to the consultancy companies, and so
Mm.
many companies are coming to NIPER like ZS, IQVIA, EY, then Bain and Company, and Accenture. So they are not restricting to MBA department only, but they are looking for the students from other departments also. Those who
Mm.
don't want to continue their technical, who don't want to continue in technical field, they can join in those kind of
Okay.
companies. But and in case of technical field also, if we look at the companies like Mylan, I mean Viatris, Viatris is providing giving like 7.8 to 8 lakh per annum.
Mm.
So that is, I mean, this is the highest package,
Right,
obviously, but
right.
still, if we look at the trend, then it is changed, and companies are providing good salaries to
Mm.
upcoming students and who are joining in the recent time.
Okay.
So this trend has changed in the last 3 to 4 years.
Okay, okay. Now, in this context, because this is something which even I have noticed, NIPER, along with MPharm, they do have MS as well as MBA. Okay. What
There are
exactly
four,
is,
there are
yeah,
four different courses out there:
right.
MS Farm, M Farm, M Tech, and MBA.
Right, right, right. So when it comes to placements, when it comes to packages, what or which particular course have the highest package? Say, for
Obviously,
example, rather than, because see, why I'm asking you this question is, uh, there are majority of the B Farm students who are preparing for NIPER, not because MPharm, not because MBA. They're preparing for NIPER so that one day I'll, reach out to NIPER and tell me if MPharm is having the, highest weightage or MPharm is having the highest package, I'll go with MPharm. If not, if MBA have the highest package, I'll go with MBA. Normally, how we decide is, if I'm technically strong, if my inclination is towards the technical things or instruments knowledge, I should rather get into MPharm. That's it. Or if my inclination is toward management skills, managing people, communication, presentation, then I have to go ahead with MBA. But this is something which is not happening at the institute level. So now the basis of decision making is completely different. It is based on the packages. How exactly you can address this?
yeah, I mean, as I said, so many students who are going to technical courses like MPharm and MS Farm, they're also applying to the consultancy companies, and they're also going, and so many companies are considering those students also, because even after those are consultancy companies, they want some employees who have technical background so that they can support to their clients, and that is one of the things that. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, some students like there are some courses like natural product is there in NIPER, like pharmaceutical analysis is there, and some other courses are also there, like pharmacy practice is there. So these students mostly going to the consultancy companies
Okay.
in the
Okay.
recent years.
Right. 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 Right.
Yes.
Right.
So, I mean, there was a gap
Mm.
few years back that most of
Mm.
the technical students they could not go to the
Mm.
consultancy companies because of the skill set and their background and everything. But now this trend has changed.
Right. 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 Santosh, my next question to you. Uh, Obviously, this is related with the kind of preparations we had. So we would like to know that in addition to your personal studies and everything, uh, have you got any support or have you joined any kind of academy or the courses from other agencies which supported you to crack the NIPER, or it was just a self study?
Uh, it was mostly self-study, but along with that, I also have taken like test series from
Hmm.
GDC.
Hmm.
So it's very important to have test series. Like we मतलब इससे पता चलता है कि हम कितने पानी में हैं और कितने
पानी में
बाहर
है,
है।
राइट 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 राइट।
हाँ, तो इसलिए टेस्ट सीरीज मतलब सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन ही होता है।
हाँ,
हम कितना पढ़ते हैं, उसके बाद मैं पढ़ता था, उसके बाद क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करता था, उससे कॉन्फिडेंस आता था।
राइट।
क्वेश्चन कम सॉल्व हो रहे इसका मतलब है कम स्टडी है, ज्यादा
हम्म।
सॉल्व हो रहे मतलब हम कुछ तो इम्प्रूवमेंट कर रहे हैं।
कर रहे
तो
हैं।
मेनली वही टारगेट था।
Right, right, right. So practice mock test, a series of practice mock test acts
हाँ,
actually can help.
यस।
Okay, okay. Sweetie, what about you? We would like to know ki any external academy or anything which helped you to get into this, or it was
No,
just
sir.
self-study.
Only self-study is there. And I have also joined the GDC test series. And the most important is YouTube video. That is the free platform that
Right.
everyone can go there and watch the videos, like lecture series, theory and MCQ solving.
Okay.
There are very important channels are there like GDC and all. So I have go through that.
Right, right, right. In addition to YouTube, can you share or rather recommend any of the free resources which students can get help of in addition to YouTube? Like even Santosh have just now suggested about practice mock test. So any further resources where they can go ahead, have the test and the YouTube videos, anything like that, free resources.
No,
Yeah,
sir, I don't
every
have
like
idea about the free resources. And
Okay, okay. Yes, Santosh, you were adding something.
मतलब बहुत ज्यादा टेस्ट सीरीज नहीं रहते, पर कुछ कुछ टेस्ट सीरीज रहते हैं। हर एक
Hmm,
लाइक जीडीसी पे भी कुछ फ्री टेस्ट अवेलेबल रहती है, मॉक टेस्ट।
hmm,
फार्मेसी पे भी रहती है,
hmm,
पर बहुत ज्यादा क्वांटिटी में नहीं रहती है।
hmm, hmm.
फ्री रिसोर्सेस अवेलेबल रहते हैं पर लिमिटेड रहते हैं वो।
Okay.
मतलब ज्वाइन करने के लिए एज अ डेमो सैंपल,
Ah,
इस
right,
प्रकार से
right,
बोल
right,
सकते हैं।
right, 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 right. Dhananjay, you would like to add anything into it?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो सर, जो भी फ्री में मिलता है उसका वैल्यू नहीं होता है। ये तो
Right,
पॉइंट है।
right, right.
जो भी कुछ टेस्ट सीरीज वगैरह अवेलेबल होते हैं, जैसे कि एना है, फिर
Hmm,
फार्मेसी पीएन है, जीडी से, उनके
hmm,
फ्री वाले भी टेस्ट सीरीज कुछ कुछ अवेलेबल होते हैं। उनके
hmm,
टेलीग्राम के चैनल्स भी होते हैं।
hmm, hmm,
तो और यूट्यूब के ग्रुप और लाइक व्हाट्सएप के ग्रुप भी होते हैं, तो वो
hmm.
ग्रुप में वो कुछ एमसीक्यूज भी शेयर करते हैं एक्स्ट्रा।
Okay,
लाइक
okay.
एमसीक्यू मैराथन भी उनका चलता है।
हाँ, हाँ,
तो
हाँ,
कुछ
हाँ.
स्पेसिफिक टाइम पीरियड होता है, उस टाइम में वो एमसीक्यू का मैराथन चलता है।
Hmm,
फिर कुछ स्टडी मटेरियल भी वो वहाँ पे शेयर करते हैं,
hmm,
टेलीग्राम पे भी और व्हाट्सएप पे भी। तो
hmm,
वहाँ से
hmm.
भी हम प्रिपरेशन कर सकते हैं।
Right.
फिर नेक्स्ट बात आती है कि मेंटरिंग की।
हाँ,
अगर
हाँ.
हम सेल्फ स्टडी कर रहे हैं तो सेल्फ मोटिवेटेड होना ज़रूरी होता है,
Right, right.
और सब में ये हो ऐसा नहीं है।
Hmm.
तो मेंटर होना अच्छा, कभी भी अच्छा होता
जरूरी.
है।
Right.
तो क्योंकि बिना मेंटर के बंदा कैसा डायरेक्शन लेस चलता है कि पता नहीं
Hmm.
चलता कहाँ तक है और कहाँ हम अटक रहे हैं, यहाँ से
Right,
बाहर कैसे निकलना है।
right,
अभी
right.
कभी कभी क्या हो जाता है कि पूरा मतलब मोटिवेशन डाउन हो जाता है।
हाँ, हाँ.
तो उस सिचुएशन में मेंटर चाहिए कि वो क्या करेगा कि वहाँ से बाहर निकलेगा।
Right.
जैसे मैं एना में था, मतलब एना
Hmm,
नाइपर एस्पायरेंट की एक
hmm,
एकेडमी है एना। तो वहाँ पे मच्छिंद्र बोचरे सर बोल के थे,
hmm, hmm,
जो
hmm.
अभी भी है। तो वो
Right,
अच्छे से बहुत अच्छे से मेंटरिंग करते हैं।
right, 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 right.
तो अच्छे से डायरेक्शन दिखाते हैं
Hmm,
कि
hmm,
हमें ये करना है, हमें ये अचीव करना है, इसीलिए हमें ऐसा ऐसा करना है। अभी
hmm, hmm,
रुकने से
hmm.
कोई फायदा नहीं है, जितना भी
Right,
है हमें आगे चलना है।
right,
और
right.
जितना हो गया हो गया।
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
तो मेंटरिंग भी एक
मेंटोरिंग भी
कंसर्न है।
जरूरी है.
हम्म।
राइट, राइट, राइट.
और जो
अच्छा. हाँ, 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 हाँ.
हाँ,
यस, यस. गो ऑन, गो ऑन.
और जो भी टेस्ट सीरीज है उसका भी ज़्यादा कॉस्ट नहीं है।
हाँ, हाँ,
बहुत
हाँ.
मार्जिनल प्राइस में टेस्ट सीरीज वगैरह मिलता है, तो वो लेंगे तो वो हो जाएगा प्रिपरेशन इजी।
यस, 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 यस. राइट, राइट. Now, before we go ahead with the rapid fire round, my last question to you, Ajay. Uh, suppose मेरे पास टेक्निकल एक्सपर्टीज है रादर देन मैनेजमेंट, और रादर आई हैव डिसाइडेड कि मुझे एमबीए नहीं करना है, फार्मा एमबीए नहीं करना है, अभी करना है तो टेक्निकल में ही हमें पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन करना है. सो हाउ टू चूज बिटवीन एम फार्म, एमएस एंड एमटेक when it comes to NIPER? On what basis?
Actually, it's not much different. I mean, there is no much difference in between these courses. If we look at the, for example, M-Farm from the NIPER, then there are three different courses. Like one is PTF, that is Pharmaceutical Technology Formulation, then
Hmm.
Pharmaceutical Technology Biotechnology, and
Hmm.
Pharmaceutical Technology Process Chemistry. So
Hmm.
for all these three streams, they are providing M-Pharm degree, but those students are also working with us in the same lab. Only their curriculum in the first year, they have some subjects who, I mean, they are learning from the industrial perspective for first year in their curriculum coursework.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, I mean, that is the differentiating point in the M-Farm and MS Farm. But also, if MS Farm students also want to join their courses and join their coursework, then we can also for elect, and we can go to their classes, and we can
Hmm. Hmm.
attend their lectures, and we can earn that knowledge also. So there is no much differences. And if you ask about MTech, then also like some of the uh, branches like in biotechnology also, I guess there is an MTech degree they are
Hmm.
providing, but still it is like similar to MTech, M-Pharm and MS Pharm. So
Hmm. Hmm.
just there is a difference in the name, but as such degree, I mean, it's equivalent.
Right, right, right. Agree, agree. Santosh, I forget to ask you one question because
Okay, sir.
during your first, during our first interaction, you have added, you got into pharma with diploma in pharmacy. उस
Yes.
टाइम प्रोबेबली कभी सोचा नहीं था कि you will be having M-Pharm, and today तो you're working in a alembic formulation R&D, that too oncology department, which is one of the most responsible project which one can have, being into pharmaceuticals. So संतोष, मुझे ये जानना है, अगर ये वीडियो डिप्लोमा फार्मेसी के स्टूडेंट्स देख रहे हैं, those who have a limited aspiration कि चलो 2 साल का कोर्स है, डिप्लोमा करके लेंगे, then I'll have a piece of paper जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं रजिस्टर्ड फार्मासिस्ट, ये पेपर लेके लाइसेंस लेके गांव को चले, एंड देन I'll start with a retail pharmacy store, जिसको हम लोग ढंग से रिटेल फार्मेसी भी नहीं बोलते, मेडिकल की दुकान बोलते हैं. वहां पे हम लोग स्टेशनरी भी बेच रहे हैं, जेरोक्स भी बेच रहे हैं, किराना माल भी एक दिन बेचेंगे. अगर ऐसे लिमिटेड माइंडसेट से अगर हम लोग डिप्लोमा फार्मेसी कर रहे, उन बच्चों को व्हाट एडवाइस यू विल गिव यू, बिकॉज यू हैव सेल्ड इन द सेम बोट, बट यू मेड श्योर कि डिप्लोमा तक नहीं रुकना है. I'll go ahead with graduation, post graduation, and today you're working as a formulation scientist. Yes.
Okay. सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है सर, लाइक मतलब जब मैंने डी फार्म में एंट्री की थी, फियर, जो मेरा कॉलेज था गवर्नमेंट था, और मुझे डर था कि मैं कहीं फेल ना हो जाऊँ, तो डर के चक्कर में इतना स्टडी किया, तो क्लास में 3/4 आ गया, और मैं खुद के ऊपर बिलीव नहीं कर पाया, ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है. तो सेकंड ईयर में और ज्यादा स्टडी किया, तो क्लास में सेकंड आ गया, तो थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट बढ़ते बढ़ते चला गया, तो बी फार्म में चला गया. तो मेन चीज क्या होगी, उस टाइम पे जो ट्रेंड था फार्मेसी का, वो थोड़ा अलग था. अभी जो है अलग है. पहले जब हम चलते थे तो हमें मतलब मेडिकल ढूंढना पड़ता था. हम अगर बस स्टैंड की तरफ जा रहे हैं, और हम बस स्टैंड की तरफ आ गए, अभी मेडिकल ढूंढना पड़ेगा, अभी आधा किलोमीटर दूर जाना पड़ेगा. पर अभी ऐसा चीज नहीं है. अभी क्या है, हम अगर इधर उधर देखें तो मेडिकल मिल जाएगा. तो ये मतलब पूरा डायलूशन हो गया है अभी इसमें.
अभी तो
तो
होम
मैं
डिलीवरी भी
मतलब
मिलता है.
अभी तो होम डिलीवरी मिल रहा है, डिस्काउंट मिल रहा है, सब कुछ है. तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि उन्होंने क्या करना चाहिए, हायर स्टडीज के बारे में सोचना चाहिए.
हम्म. हम्म.
क्योंकि उसमें क्या है कि हायर स्टडीज में, लाइक अगर आप फार्मा एमबीए भी करते हो बीकॉम के बाद, या फार्मोलेशन साइंटिस्ट जॉब रोल में जाते हो, तो आपको अब्रॉड में भी मतलब जॉब ऑफर अच्छी मिलते हैं.
राइट.
when you compare it with like B Pharma, only if you do B Pharma only, then not that much opportunity there as compared to masters. So they should go into the B Pharm, the M Pharm.
Right.
That's very important. And they can do anything. They have I know the fire of that deep people. If anyone is there, I observe one thing, like if anyone is doing B pharma after D pharma, like most 90% people are going for NIPER only. Those
Mm-hmm.
who take admission into the B farm after D farm.
Right, right. Sweetie, my next question to you before we go ahead with rapid fire. Uh, बहुत सारे स्टेट्स इंडिया में ऐसे हैं जहाँ पे I will not take the names of these states. लेकिन यहाँ पे right now the case is nearly 65 to 70% of the B Farm students are girls. These are female candidates. Uh, एक तरफ यहाँ पे है कि highest contribution when it comes to education is from female candidates. But exactly is the opposite scenario of job market. जहाँ पे job market में हम लोग देखते हैं कि nearly only 30% opportunities are for female candidates. So how exactly you would rather motivate uh, girls when it comes to taking higher education, taking post graduation? How you will prepare yourself, or how you will have yourself as a rock solid to fight all these things, because there are so many opportunities which even girls deserve. They really have that equal contribution, but despite the fact that in the name of three shift working, in the name of कि on field में female candidates काम नहीं कर सकते, only male can work in the field of this entire thing. How exactly you as a female candidate, you as a girl, prove that you can literally have equal opportunities, and how you can motivate others that you should not stop with B Farm, you should go ahead with post graduation? Yes, Viti.
Yes, sir. Actually, I am talking about my personal experience. It was the same as you told. I have certain preferences for the post graduation and also in the job. Like my all India rank was 42, so I can get admitted into the Mohali, but it was not possible due to certain personal and family reason. And
Mm-hmm.
also, you're talking about the female that
Right.
portion. So I have took admission into the NIPER Ahmedabad,
Mm-hmm.
as I am from Gujarat and I have
Right.
to stick here only.
Mm.
Then it was very good experience and exposure is there. Then for the job also, I have certain preferences, like I have to work in Gujarat and
Mm.
all, and basically I want to work in the technical field like R&D and all. I don't want to go with the other non-technical jobs. So my preference for the R&D is there. So I'm lucky enough. Actually, I have got this R&D job. It's because of NIPER only with the
Right.
good packages.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm lucky enough, and my whole family is shifted here at my job location, like Ahmedabad, due
Great.
to higher package. Obviously, there is a higher
Right.
package that they are providing. So it all possible because of NIPER only
Mm-hmm.
as compared to any other college.
Right.
And right now, I'm the only female candidate in my formulation and development team in the injectables.
Wow.
So
Great. Great.
I
Great.
must say, I was like I'm the one who started the journey of that. Like now, the more female candidates
Fantastic.
are getting hired. So I'm the
Fantastic.
one and first one.
Right, right. We all are proud of you, because this the kind of journey what you have mentioned, where probably that signal is when your parents are ready to relocate where you are working. That's
Yes.
something which is a great sign of such kind of ambitious girls. Fantastic,
लाइक
fantastic.
उन्होंने मुझे मोहाली तो नहीं भेजा बट जॉब के लिए इधर
Right,
शिफ्ट हो गया बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज लाइक कंपेटेबिलिटी इज मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट
right.
like getting job into your field like technical then good
Hmm.
package and also the compatibility that is most
Great,
important.
great, great, great. Fantastic, fantastic.
So I'm promoting all the girls who are
Right.
right now studying B Farm,
Hmm.
qualifying GPAD, qualifying NIPER, and getting good job in the good
Hmm.
best companies.
Right, right. Agree, agree. Dhananjay, my next question to you is, which has nothing to do with career and package and everything. My simple question to you is how your parents are feeling, because right now you're doing your PhD in NIPER Mohali, which is one of the most premier institution when it comes to research. what was your parents' first reaction? Because I think they have never thought कि someday you will be there in India's premier institution doing your doctorate studies. How you feel? How rather they feel?
Sir, first of all, I have came from such a rural backgrounds, and no one can go there for higher study.
Hmm.
हमारे गांव में से मैं एक ही बंदा हूँ कि जो पीएचडी के लिए एडमिशन लिया हूँ और पीएचडी कर रहा हूँ। तो उनको
Wow.
पता ही नहीं है कि आगे क्या-क्या है, क्या नहीं। तो उनको लगता
Right,
है कि बहुत कुछ बड़ा सीख पढ़ रहा है ऐसा,
right,
बहुत
right,
बड़ा डिग्री कर रहा है और ऊपर से गवर्नमेंट उनको स्टाइपेंड भी दे रही है पढ़ते टाइम ही।
right, right, right,
तो उनके लिए वो बहुत खुशी की बात है।
right.
बहुत खुश होके वो आस-पास के लोगों को बताते हैं कि हमारा बेटा ऐसा-ऐसा पढ़ रहा है, तो रिसर्च कर रहा है, पीएचडी कर रहा है। तो उनके लिए एक गर्व की बात है
Hmm.
और गवर्नमेंट से मतलब जो भी स्टाइपेंड मिल रहा है, तो
Hmm.
उसमें से पूरा फैमिली वगैरह पूरा मैनेजमेंट हो
Right,
जाता है।
right, right,
तो
right.
उनको भी एक अपनी तरफ से हेल्प मिलता है, तो
Exactly.
वो भी खुश है उस बात से भी।
Right, right, right. We would like to know how was your parents' first reaction when you got admission into PhD, when you got admission into your M.Pharm. कुछ incident आप share कर सकते हो? How was their reaction?
हाँ, there is one of incidents of NIPER PhD result.
हाँ, हाँ,
At that time, my parents are working in go हम्म, जो भी मेरे पेरेंट्स है वो खेत में काम करने के लिए मतलब खेत में गए थे, तो
हम्म,
मैं घर पे ही था। तो
हम्म,
फिर तब सोयाबीन का सीज़न चल रहा था,
हम्म,
सोयाबीन की कटिंग का
हम्म,
सीज़न चल रहा था।
हम्म,
तो लाइक अगस्त सितंबर के आसपास ही।
हम्म,
तो वो अप्रोक्सीमेटली रिजल्ट लगा था 4 बजे के आसपास।
हम्म,
तो मैंने कि तब तक किसी को भी नहीं बताया था। तब
okay.
5 बजे जब वो आए खेत से, तब
हम्म,
मैं पहली बार उनको बताया कि मेरा अच्छा रैंक आ गया है और मुझे जो भी हमारे साथ नाइपर है उसमें से कोई भी मुझे पीएचडी के लिए मिल सकता है। मैं जो बोलूँ वो मुझे मिल
great,
सकता है नाइपर।
great,
तो
great.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल उन्होंने बहुत खुश हुए वहाँ पे
Wow.
और जाके भगवान के दर्शन ले लिए उन्होंने और मुझे भी करवाया और बोले कि इससे अच्छा और क्या हो सकता है ज़िंदगी में। हमने तुमको
Lovely.
पढ़ाया मतलब हम तो पढ़े नहीं हैं, कुछ नहीं किया उन्होंने। तो
हम्म,
इसीलिए हमने तुम्हें पढ़ाया और तुमने पढ़ के दिखाया।
wow. Beautiful, beautiful experience. Beautiful.
तो उस टाइम का जो उनके चेहरे पे का जो स्माइल था, जो भी खुशी था, वो देखने लायक था।
Yes, yes, certainly, certainly. Great, 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 great. Thank you so much, Dhananjay, for sharing this because this is something which is obviously, a part of whatever efforts you take during creating your entire journey. Okay. So now let's close down this panel discussion with simple rapid fire. Okay. I'll be, asking you a random question to all the speakers, and without taking even a single minute, you have to immediately share what exactly आपके दिमाग में जो भी immediately आएगा वो आपको बोल देना. Are you ready?
यस सर।
Yes, perfect, perfect. Ajay, which was the last movie which you have seen in theaters? ये पहचान होती है असली रिसर्च साइंटिस्ट की. ग्रेट.
Remember exactly.
यस यस यस. कुछ कुछ याद आ रहा है या नेटफ्लिक्स पे कोई भी मूवी रहेगी या वेब सीरीज रहेगा? एनीथिंग एनीथिंग. विच वाज द लास्ट वन?
On Netflix, I have watched the 100 series.
ओके ओके ओके. यस. धनंजय, अगर आप आज पीएचडी नहीं कर रहे थे तो व्हाट वाज मतलब आज का जो डेट है दिसंबर 2024, वेयर प्रोबेबली वुड बी?
सर अगर मैं पीएचडी नहीं कर रहा होता तो मैं किसी मल्टीनेशनल कंपनी में एज ए फॉर्मुलेशन साइंटिस्ट वहाँ पे मैं काम कर रहा होता।
ओके ओके. ग्रेट ग्रेट. Santosh, suppose, uh, let's imagine if you are a chairman of, for one day, if you are a chairman of India's number one multinational company, Sun Pharma,
Okay.
uh, कल के दिन में आपका क्या प्लान रहता? 24 hours.
To manage company, every projects and everything, updates,
Okay,
all of this thing.
okay, great, great, great. Sweetie, tell us one of the smartest tip, especially for all the girls who are watching this. One smart tip to convince the parents for post graduation. Smart tip bolo ya smart hack bolo, kuch bhi bolo. One tip to convince the parents for higher education.
Sir, ultimately is hard work, and hard work gives the good rank and good marks. So the parents get convinced automatically.
Okay, okay, right,
Yes.
right, right. Which is
Getting into top 50 and top 100 is very important,
right, right, right.
which
So
makes us
that.
differentiate from other students.
Hmm. So rather it will make us easy to convince the parents.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, okay, great. Ajay, let's imagine you are not in the world of pharma. Maybe you are into Bollywood. Okay, so which film star you would look alike, or rather you would prefer to work as a?
It's not to answer this question, but still, it could be. I mean, Hrithik Roshan or yeah,
Okay, okay, okay. Great, great choice. Great choice. Dhananjay, your favorite Bollywood actress?
बॉलीवुड एक्ट्रेस बॉलीवुड एक्ट्रेस में भाईजान सलमान खान सलमान खान
Bollywood actress, actress.
अच्छा एक्ट्रेस फेवरेट तो ऐसे कुछ नहीं है सर
अरे, highly impossible.
बॉलीवुड में
धनंजय, तू तो मेरा डायरेक्ट जूनियर है फ्रॉम द सेम कॉलेज. You have to answer this.
तमन्ना भाटिया
Okay, great, great, great. Sweetie, one thing you like about Maharashtra?
Uh, ऐसा तो कुछ भी नहीं है सर, मतलब मैंने
कुछ
एक्सप्लोर ही नहीं किया अभी तक।
नहीं
हाँ,
नहीं.
वहाँ का वड़ा पाव फेमस है, ऐसा सुना है मैंने। बहुत तारीफ
ओके,
करते हैं मिसल पाव
जैसे
की। मिसल
जैसे मैंने
मिसल
अहमदाबाद
पाव।
को प्रमोट किया, यू शुड इवन प्रमोट अस. महाराष्ट्र टूरिज्म भी प्रमोट होना
या,
चाहिए.
हाँ
वड़ा पाव.
हाँ, मिसल
ओके,
पाव सुना है।
ओके, ग्रेट, ग्रेट, ग्रेट. संतोष,
Yes, sir.
एक्सेप्ट इंडिया, विच इज योर फेवरेट कंट्री जहां पे आप करियर बना सको? नॉट फॉर
America,
ट्रैवल एंड टूरिज्म, जहां पे आप सेटल हो सको, एक्सेप्ट इंडिया.
America, Vietnam, you can
ओके,
say,
ओके,
or Germany, Canada.
ओके,
So there we can get more opportunity in pharmaceuticals.
राइट, राइट, राइट. Great, 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 great. Wonderful, wonderful. So, on behalf of all the viewers, on behalf of all the students from our entire Siri community, I take this opportunity to thank each one of you for sparing your valuable time, because considering your research work, your the way which you guys have done so far, the kind of efforts which you have put, I so personally really appreciate your entire journey, and I'm thankful to your parents as well. Those who could encourage you so that we all can have a perfect, or rather a potential professionals in the Indian pharmaceutical industry. We all are proud of you, and make sure you encourage the next generation, maybe through such kind of panel discussion, through such kind of, wherever you will have your webinar, seminar, jahan bhi aap jao, please encourage the next generation so that we can have the best talents to work in our Indian pharmaceutical industry. Because ultimately, जिन लोगों के लिए हम काम कर रहे हैं, I personally appreciate Santosh your work. You are working in a research and development, that too for oncology department. We know how India is becoming cancer capital of the world, and if you are working for such kind of cause, आप जो भी आप काम कर रहे हो, the end user is obviously the patient. और अगर आपके जैसे प्रोफेशनल्स इस इंडस्ट्री में हो, the kind of technical efforts you are putting, the kind of human efforts which you are putting in your work, this is certainly would rise our industry. So please make sure you help the next generation to so that they can go ahead with their higher studies. They would rather get into wherever best scenarios possible for them, so that they can create their careers, as well as industry को भी एक अच्छा talent मिले. So once again, I'm thankful to you all, especially Dhananjay, Switi, Ajay, Santosh. Even we were expecting Sakshi as well. She is from NIPER Raebareli, but I guess she got occupied, and that's the reason we could not have her. But I even encourage all the students here, all the viewers, you can connect directly to all the speakers on LinkedIn. So in case if you need any kind of support, in case if you need any kind of guidance, I'm sure that they would really, really help you in whatever capacity they can help you. So once again, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, sir.